Ahem. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It is Friday, December 26th. I'm off center for some reason here. What is happening? Please hold. I crossed my legs and it made my undergarment visible. We shan't be having that. This is a classy broadcast. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's December 26th. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Blessed Yule. And all the other such things. Let's try and keep these bangalones forward. How was Christmas? Did you guys do anything fun? I'm excited to show you how my Christmas went because I had some serious scores this year with Christmas. I found that I got, what did I get? I got some good plant stuff. I got a really cool new art supply that I thought maybe we could play with before we start knitting. And I got lots of chocolate from Alex. I also got really thoughtful, beautiful things from Alex. So I, of course, didn't bring them into this room. They're in the other room. I'll get them in a little bit. But Alex got me a portrait of Thunder, which was beautiful. It was a photograph from I don't know, the week we decided we were going to adopt him. And Alex did a whole photo shoot with him, and he got one of the photos. He put it in black and white. He blew it up big. So now I have a nice big photo of Thunder. Alex said his thought was that, because I said I wanted one of in the bathroom of the dogs, and that's what he thought it was for, but the portrait is so pretty that I just want to, like, have it in here so that we can all look at it, mostly, like, so that it's beside me all the time. So that was really sweet. He also, this is a big one, very exciting for me, he also got me a new pair of overalls. So I am now officially set. I have now one canvas pair of overalls and one denim pair of overalls, and they are both perfect. This time he got me Dickies. Last time, I don't remember what the brand was last time. This time it's Dickies. So it's like really good workwear, which is awesome. I'm really interested in having pairs of overalls. I don't need more. I think 2 is probably good. How many pairs of overalls does anyone really need? But very excited about it. Good morning, Laura, and everyone in Pets and Plants. Good morning, Louisa. Welcome back. Merry Christmas. All we did was have the usual family chaos of the last couple of years by the same daughter, and guess what? It's all our fault. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say to that. That sucks. It's a bummer. I feel like everyone's family gets most dramatic right before the holidays, don't they? I feel like Thanksgiving is like when everyone's family drama drops, and then it either is resolved by Christmas or we have a dramatic Christmas. Those are the options. That's what it feels like anyway. So I got a really cool new craft supply that I really wanted, that I'm very excited about. My brother got this for me. My brother's been kind of on point over the last couple of years. He's like, he asks what I want for Christmas. I tell him what I want for Christmas. He gets me the item I ask for, which is not typically how I experience Christmas with like other people. You like, it's like, you don't know what you're gonna get. That's what makes it like a fun thing. But my brother got me watercolors. So I spent last night playing with watercolors, and I spent Christmas Eve playing with watercolors, trying to learn how to blend stuff. This is my first attempt at making flowers and blending background colors and trying to do something. I don't know how to use them yet. I'm just trying to learn. I did follow a couple of YouTube tutorials for learning how to make things blend. This was one of the tutorials. These bubbles was one of them. The flowers was a tutorial. The leaves was a different tutorial. I was very responsible. I tried to learn first, and then I gave up and just started playing. So I drew a tree, and then I tried to do some kind of plant. The practice for this one was having the color not touch. See how there's white? that was the tutorial of not having the colors touch. Anyway, there's 100 paints in here, which is honestly, like, I'm pretty sure we only need like 6 or 7 paints total, but I've been, oh, I also did this one. This is just me trying to figure out how to make things blend and how to make things not blend. I love watercolors. Yeah, I love how they look. I've never really tried because to me it was like just another craft that we're choppy. Hold on, everybody. Deep breaths. Alright, it looks like it's okay now. Hopefully. It looks okay. Hopefully the glitching will cease now. Also, this is the dress I wore yesterday. When we got home, I hung it up, and I actually have been doing this thing with my dresses lately. I've been wearing a slip with them, and I've been wearing, like, foundational garments. I don't know why when I sit, this is much lower cut than when I'm standing, so you can see my, what's it called, my slip. But anyway, wore this dress yesterday. I did my hair and face so dramatic yesterday for Christmas. I'm gonna put a picture in the Discord to show you guys. It was a lot of fun. I was out with Alex, and I have no issues looking kind of, hold on, let me find a photo of Alex and I smiling so you can see my makeup look. Good. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to find one where I look cute. As we figure the glitch out, let me just open up Discord and hope that it doesn't shut my computer down. Oh, Alex also got me a new tech gift. It's a new microphone, so the audio quality on my tutorials is going to increase, and you're going to be like, oh my god, a real live YouTuber or something. Anyway, I looked really cute yesterday. I looked over the top, and I don't know why. When I was getting ready, I just said I'm gonna do whatever the heck I feel like doing right now, and I did. And then I came to Alex after I finished getting ready, and he went, "Aw," and I was like, "Oh, good. He did the right answer. Very nice." I'm just gonna show it to you because it's dramatic. It's a look. Let me tell you. Discord. Let me open her up. Deep breaths. Discord. Don't cause trauma. Okay, let me just move you like this. And then I'll just move you like... Oh, I guess I won't. Hold on now. That is a look, but so cute. Look at... I went all out with the makeup. I had little white dots, little pink, super pink cheeks, pink hair. Alex obviously looked cute as a button. He always looks cute as a button. But I went all out, and then I wore this dress, and then I had big Christmas socks on. I was like, nobody's in anywhere on Christmas Day. There's nobody around. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about being seen. And so I'm gonna enjoy myself. So I did. And Alex was like, "You look great." And then I was like, "Thank you so much. You're so nice." And then we just had an awesome day. We went to Toronto for the day. Not for the whole day. We left at 11, and we were home by I would say 6, probably. So we were gone most of the day, a good big long day, but we went and saw Avatar in Toronto, which is our Christmas tradition, is going to see a movie. Our Christmas tradition started in 2012. We went and saw The Hobbit. So Alex and I thought we've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years when we were starting talking yesterday. I was saying, wow, we've been doing this tradition for a while. It's got to be like 5 or so years by now. And he said, the first time we did it was when we went and saw The Hobbit. Just check when it came out and you'll know when it was. And then I checked when it came out, and 2012. So Alex and I started dating in 2011, and 2012 we started going to see movies on Christmas Day. And we've done that now since 2012. So that's a long time. To be going to see a movie every single year on the same day, which was lovely. So yeah, before we start knitting, do you guys mind if we just play with my watercolors just for a minute? Like, let's just do one little painting and then we'll get into knitting. I just don't want to knit at this specific moment in time. And I have all this watercolor paper here and all these watercolors. So that, I think, makes a lot of sense. And we can talk about Christmas. So I don't know if you can see some of the things behind me. I've got a good stash of chocolate here. I've also got, my sister got this basket at the thrift store, and she said, I thought that you could give it to the birds. And I was like, that's nice. And then she also made a bird toy for the birds, which was so sweet. So that was really nice. My sister also got me a new journal for this year, which is great. Love that. And I also got a pair of Crocs, which was really cool. I've never had a pair of, well, not never. I had a pair of Crocs when I was in high school because I was on the rowing team. But that was way before they were cool. They were like so embarrassing. When I was in high school, they were like, it was only because they weighed very little that they were a positive thing to have for the rowing team. But they were like an embarrassing shoe back then. It wasn't like now where all the cool kids are like wearing Crocs. Okay, so here are my really cool paints. Here's something I don't know how to do. My watercolor girlies, where are you at? Because I need help here. I have a question, and I don't know the answer to it, and maybe you do. So my question is, where do I blend my paint? Am I supposed to have a separate, like, blending palette? Because I feel like I started blending them in the color pans, and that does not look like it was the right decision. So, like, what do you think? This is acrylic. Can I just scratch some of it off? And where am I supposed to, where do I blend it? It's hard to know how much water to use. It's just like, I don't know. Christmas went well at our house. Alistair had a blast. We brought Toby, which wasn't originally the plan, but then I felt like I needed an emotional support animal, so Alex brought him. Julia did the most crazy stuff. She made all kinds of food. She did a beautiful charcuterie tray, or not even a tray, it was her whole kitchen island, a beautiful charcuterie island, and it was a lot of fun to eat, I tell you what. Okay, so what are we painting? What are we going to start today painting? Are we going to draw something in pencil first? What do we think? Ugh. False eyelashes, cute, but not the most comfortable thing. I don't know how to paint with watercolors. Usually I used the lid of the box as it was tin. Right, but instead they decided to put 100 colors in this. Honestly, no one needs 100 paint colors. No one needs 100. I didn't need any of the top lid. All these ones are just like metallics. Oh my god, I'm going to riot. One of the false eyelashes is poking into my frickin' retina. Okay, alive, survived. Anyway, I don't think I need any of those ones. And these ones, I feel like I have so many more colors than I even need. Like, how many reds does anyone need? I don't know that I need 4 reds for watercoloring. And then there's only one orange, and it's highlighter orange. It's like, I just feel like we could have gone with fewer colors. It's a beautiful palette. I'm having a lot of fun, but like, I am someone who's more is more, which means I'm going to use all of these paints, which means I'm going to make a larger mess than perhaps I would if there were only 10 paints. What should we paint, Candace? Help me. You're here with me. Merry Christmas, by the way, Candace. I didn't wish anyone a Merry Christmas yesterday because I was fully wrapped up in my own day, and then at the end of the day I was like, it's everyone else's Christmas too. Alex and I just do our thing. I have to text everyone. So then I did, and they were like, Merry Christmas, and I was like, okay, yeah, I guess it was time. Anyway, I got a pair of Crocs. Very cool. I have a coffee somewhere, and it's gone now. My mom also gifted me some seeds. Do you want to see them? These are called Nemophilia. I'm going to freaking call the fire station if these eyelashes don't stop jamming into my eyeball. Okay, Nemophilia Penny Black. I don't know what a Nemophilia is, but these look like they're tiny. The flowers look like they're small flowers. This little gem features delightful, almost black, small flowers prettily picketed with a broad white edge. A perfect accent plant for rock gardens, small patios, borders, edging along pathways, containers, or window boxes. Keep soil moist, as lack of moisture will diminish flowering. Annual. Okay, cool. This one I'm excited about, Nasturtium Night and Day. Very good. The name says it all. Charming pale ivory yellow blooms contrast wonderfully against bold mahogany coloring of their enchanting partners for an effective illustration of day and night. Perfectly suited for container gardens, borders, attractive to beneficial insects. Very cool. Christmas tree in the forest with little critters. I don't know if I could do the detail of little critters. We can try Christmas tree in the forest. We can try that. Chrysanthemum Bright Eye. I don't know about this one. You know? I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, I don't know. Compact, bushy plants that bear spectacular bright white flowers with contrasting rings of red and yellow, showy in borders and containers. Deadhead plants to prolong flowering. Makes beautiful addition to cut flower arrangements. I do love cut flower arrangements. This is great because Picotee and Candy Stripe are almost the same, so good to have more. Looks like a blanket flower, not a chrysanthemum. That's what I was thinking. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to come out? Say out. She knows the rules. These ones I'm also excited about. These are the double click cosmos. So I will be growing those. Floro Select Novelty Award winner, unique, large, fully double and semi-double blooms in shades of carmine, pink, and white. Oh, jeez Louise. The more you cut, the more they bloom. An easy-to-grow flower that looks great in flower arrangements. Annual. Cute. Lavatera, twins hot pink. This award-winning compact Lavatera, whatever, boasts one of the showiest displays of glowing, satiny flowers to be found. Cup-shaped blooms that resemble single hollyhocks or hibiscus grow quickly from seed into uniformly shaped plants that flower vigorously throughout the season. It's an easy-to-grow annual, makes stunning addition to containers or garden beds, and it is an outstanding cut flower variety. That's surprising. That doesn't feel like a cut flower. I guess it's like a mallow, one of the mallows, because like look at the leaves and the seed pods. Very reminiscent of hollyhock, rose of Sharon, hibiscus. They have that like marshmallow plant energy. 63 to 70 days to bloom looks cool though. Lobelia, I've tried Lobelia, didn't have good luck with it this past year, but I will try again. I had collected seeds. These are packeted seeds, so hopefully that will make the difference. Hopefully. And then Morning Glory, Heavenly Blue. This is this is the weed we have here. It grows here, guaranteed. That's because it's from here. Oi! What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to come out? Say out. That's all I wanted. Say out. Good girl. You want to come out? Come out. girl. That's all. You just have to say, come out. I want to come out. Oh my goodness, what's the grumpy voices today? What did I do, huh? What in the world? Come here. Hey, don't you bite me. Get up here. How about you? Can I have a kiss? Kiss. Thank you. Kiss. Thank you. Toby, leave that alone. You guys are crazy pants. Okay. Oops. Ugh. Excuse my sniffling and my snortling. I'm still getting over everything. Okay, next nasturtium Alaska mix, and next dwarf double cherry rose nasturtium. So that's exciting. So we got some seeds. My mom also gave me some seed starting stuff, which is awesome. And did I say Crocs? I got a pair of Crocs. It was very cool. I want to know what you guys did. Okay, so if we're going to do, maybe we don't need a pencil for parts of it, right? We can start with just paint. And if it's going to be, is it got to be a winter scene? Winter's all white, you know? It's hard to paint. I don't want to paint white on a white piece of paper. What am I supposed to do? Do I start with the sky? What do we do? I don't know how to paint. I don't know how to paint watercolors. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, then. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do these things, Candace. I don't know what you want from me. What could I watercolor? I need help. Oh, my sister also got me my very own Yeti. So now I have my very own Yeti, and I can stop borrowing hers, which is super, very sweet of her. Very nice. Julia's Christmas tree. A Christmas tree. Christmas is over, Candace. Christmas is over. I don't want to. I'm so difficult. It's because you can't paint white. Watercolors, white. There is a white, but I don't know why, because it doesn't really work. Why don't we just paint colors? Just some nice colors. Just to see how all the colors look. Obviously, I go for the one I've already used the most, the light green. Ooh, isn't it so pretty? And then you could just water it down, and it spreads so much. I've been having a lot of fun just, like, moving paint around. And it'll keep moving around. Like, if you wanted to, you could spread this paint, this pigment, all the way over the whole page. Like, you don't even have to just keep it. Like, if it dries, I could just wet it again. It's cool. Watercolor's cool. They got lots of color to them. Truly! Like, so fun. This color has been one of the ones that I really enjoyed also. This, like, peach. I thought, like, it's, like, a very neutral, pale flesh tone. But it's, like, very pretty also. Wow, why are we not working today? Everything worked so well yesterday when I wasn't trying to show my lack of skill. Okay, let's see some of the colors I haven't used. I haven't used these ones. They're very pretty though. Let's see what this orange is looking like. Ooh. Like, look at how pretty and consistent that looks. Ooh. And if I wet the page first, like, okay, I've wet it with the orange paint. I mean, you guys who know what watercolors are about already know this stuff, but I don't know what watercolors are all about. Okay, so the page is wet here, right? And then I'll just get some red. Get it nice and aqua. And then if you put the paint in the middle, it just, like, spreads. It's cool. You watercolor folks would already know this, but I am very new to watercolor, and I feel like it's so cool how much it spreads and how much it blends. Like, look at it. Not really making anything, but it is pretty. And then like, oh, the lines are too harsh here. What do? Add water, and then you can just... Look, no more harsh lines. It just blends away. Like, makeup could never. Why are we not using watercolors to make makeup? That's the real question. By the way, to all of my Canadian friends, happy Boxing Day. If that's something that you are aware of and care about. I am not aware, nor do I care about it. It's not I'm not aware. I don't care about Boxing Day because it's not real anymore. When I was a kid, Boxing Day used to be something you would like go to the mall to get like door crasher awesome deals on things. Now it's just like, you know, a scam. It's the same stuff for the same prices or for more money. Plus, we all just went over budget on Christmas like we do every year. So what are we doing on Boxing Day? Why are they trying to make us spend more money when we've just spent all of our money? Look how pretty these things are together. Are you kidding me? What nice colors. And it's like you can just keep modding it by adding water. Like, oh, I don't like how those two blended. I'll just add water. What a fun game. I love a game where you only have to add water. Let's get some darker red. We are going to get to knitting. I'm kind of avoiding it because I don't know what the next step is for what we're doing. So that's kind of the reason why it's getting avoided. But we are going to do it. We're knitting a pattern, or we're knitting a sweater with no pattern, and it's going really good, which is why I'm getting nervous, because at some point it's going to stop going well, you know? And I don't know when that point is, but it's soon. I'm running out of yarn. Okay, so there's that. And, ooh, this one was pretty too. You probably want to see it. I guess I could switch to my littler brush. We don't need to be painting everything so big. It feels like painting with kids' paints, because you just add water. Look how pretty the colors are, though. I sent my brother a picture. Christmas Eve, we had our family Christmas on Christmas Eve day. So Christmas Eve in the evening, I sent him a picture that I painted, and I was like, I'm having a lot of fun. I just want you to know this was a great present. He's like, glad you like them. I was like, joke's on him. I, like, love them. I guess the joke's not on him. I guess he just won. I said, you won Christmas. Like, isn't that pretty? Look, it's just a pretty mess. You guys seem so interested in watercolors. Okay, let's dive back into knitting our sweater. Let me just move all of my messy, risky stuff out of the way, close up my paints. That's something I like about them. They just go right up in there like this, so easy. I don't need any metallic watercolors, I'm going to be honest. It's just not necessary for me. But, you know, here we are. Okay, so I also would love to get a coffee. Do you guys mind if I just go run for a sec and grab a coffee? Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I have my coffee cup. I just have to fill it. Is this not the cutest dress? I feel like a cute little fairy in it. The only thing it lacks is pockets. All right. Okay. This, we'll go back over Toby got a new dog bed also, which is currently in the way. I'm going to put it on top of your old dog bed until we figure out what we want to do, okay? Oh, there you go. Oh, that looks like the same dog bed that Rohan had. You're right. You're right, it is. It's a different one, but it is the same thing. Good morning. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas. Good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome back. Long time no see. Hookin' and stitchin' island style. It makes it sound like you're like on an island, but like you're on an island. It's different. You know what I mean? No, Laura. I don't know what you mean. Well, let me explain. If your island is in Canada, there's the explanation. If you're like, I'm living island style in Canada, can you live island style in Canada? Do we have island life here? When you think like living island style, I think like living at the beach. It's like warm and sunny. Every time I read your username, that's what it makes me think of. It's like warm, beachy, hooking and stitching island style. Like it makes me think Jamaica. Sorry, my slip just keeps being higher than, maybe if I pull from this side. -13, -23 with the wind chill. Yeah, not quite the island style I was envisioning, you know? There. All better. Success. No more bras showing. It's not a bra, but still. Okay, working on the fairy today. Oh, well, thank you for working today. I hope you're getting paid double or something because of holiday pay. I know it's not technically a holiday today, but it's like holiday week. So, like, everybody should get paid double if you're working near holidays. The end. Okay, so we need to have 2 sleeves that are, I think we decided on 17 inches long. Have you any stitches dropped? Don't think so. Oops, sorry. 17 inches long, I think, is what we need. And I just rolled up my measuring tape, so let me just check. 17 inches to the... Is 17 inches right? Am I talking to myself here? What am I talking about? 17 inches to the armpit, I think. And this is 18 inches. That doesn't feel like 18 inches, but I'm going to believe the measuring tape because it would never lie. So this is 18 inches. Which means it's done, but I need the sleeves to be the same exact length. So I need to count my stitches or count my rows. I'm so sorry. This is going to be like not a lot of fun for anybody. That's standard. Oh, is it? 17 is standard? I thought it was 22. I got Pokemon ZA. Here, it's a bank holiday. Good for people that are working today. 10 years ago, nothing was open. Yeah, yesterday, I was surprised. Well, I wasn't really surprised because I was in Toronto. But, like, most stuff that you want to go to yesterday was open in Toronto. Okay, I need to get a... I guess I can just use my knitting needle. I need something to, like, actually poke at the stitches with so that I can just, you know, you gotta know what I'm talking about. I'm counting stitches. Let me live, okay? I need to find my first stitch, which would be you right here. Gorgeous. Most patterns say knit 17 inches from the cuff to the armpit. Okay, so that's where I'm at 18 inches, but that's okay with me if the sleeve is a little long because Alex is big. I could pull out an inch. No, I'm going to leave it as 18. Is that a bad idea? Oh, it's 1 extra inch. No one's going to tell anybody. Okay, so here's where I'm going to start my counting. This yarn was all fun and games until you have to count the rows. So I will count in my head as to not cause you guys great distress. No, I won't. If I count in my head, I'll stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, kiss, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, kiss, 60, 61, 61, get in here, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, kiss, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, hold on, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. Okay, 102. And let's see how we do here. You guys remember 102. This one's obviously shorter. I can feel that it's shorter. So we may have to do a few extra rows. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, whoa, my eyes just shook, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, we're getting there, we're getting there, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So we still have 10 more rows to go on this one, basically. If we want to match up to this, which we should do to make them equals, 102, I can disconnect my yarn at 102, or should I pull back to 100 because we're over by a little bit? Maybe I'll pull back to 100. We're at 102, then I can mark my 100, and that way I'll know where to pull back to. 102, right? 101, 100. So we can't pull back farther than that. And now we need to go to the first stitch of the row. That's over here. Then come up. There. I need another marker. Okay, so we need 10 more 102, but we're going to bring it down to 100. 102, 101, 100. So we're going to bring down to 100 rounds for the sleeves, which means I need 8 more rounds on the other sleeve. I just have to go backwards on this a little bit. But they also say to measure. They would say that, wouldn't they? They would also say you should measure. They probably also say, I'm guessing, that you should do a swatch, but I'm built different, so they say measure, they say follow a pattern, they say do a swatch. Who do they think they are, Antoinette? Who? Whomst. I think whomst is a great word, and I wish that people would say the word whomst more often. It doesn't have to be in the context where it makes sense. You could just out of nowhere blurt the word whomst, and I will be like, yes, I agree with you. Would it be a crazy thing to just pull it back to where I want it to? Yes, it would. I'm just going to go around, even though I literally hate doing this, knitting backward. I'm just going to do it for the good of the colony. It's going to be fine. Speaking of the good of the colony, is anyone watching Pluribus? Because I'm loving it. I love beautiful shows where the colors and the textures and everything like that matters to the story, like where it's important. Oh, speaking of which, if you are into Avatar, sure, go see it for your own enjoyment. If you are like, I don't know if I should see it, the answer is probably don't bother. Because unless you just wanted to go and visit Pandora, the movie was kind of pointless. Like, it was fun. It was fun. It was like going to see Transformers. It's like nothing changed in the world. No statement was made. No thing was discussed. It's just the same story as it was for the first 2 movies. It's the literal same story over and over again. It's just in a different setting each time. So the first time it was the humans are coming to cause problems. We have to stop them in the forest. And then the second time it was the humans are coming to cause problems in the water. And then this time it was the humans are coming to cause problems, but also there's people from here who are also bad guys now. And fire. So it's not anything new. You're not going to be like, wow, what a story. It was just pretty. It's all pretty. It's nice to see all the wild creatures they create. It's like going and watching Harry Potter and being like, I just watch it to see like the cool animals. So then when those of us who loved the creatures of Harry Potter heard that Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was coming out, it felt like, oh, we get to have a whole movie just dedicated to the creatures? No. They decided to make it, again, about white supremacy and religious purity, except for make it wizard coded. I don't know. It's like racism, homophobia, and white supremacy as seen through the eyes of magic. So I feel like meh. I wanted Fantastic Beasts to just be a video of beautiful creatures, and they just wouldn't do that for me, which is so rude. Anyway, I felt the same way about the new Avatar movie. I was like, wow, it's so pretty. And sure, it was action-packed, but like, if you were like, what was like the gist of the story? Like, the introduction, the climax, and the main conflict were the same thing, just 3 different times. Like, oh no, the kid got lost. We found the kid. Oh no, they took the kid. We got the kid back. Oh no, they took the kid again. We got the kid back again. That was literally, that's the plot. Oh no, it's okay. Oh no, it's okay. Oh no. You know, hello, nice folk. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a nice, cozy Christmas. I had a nice, cozy Christmas. I actually didn't have a cozy Christmas, but I was dressed gorgeous. I had this on, and then I had my handmade sweater, and then I had my green cape on top. and I looked so cute and I had so much fun. We went to the big city. We went to Toronto yesterday and spent the day. Well, honestly, another reason why I do not recommend the Avatar movie to anyone, it's like 3.5 hours long. So we went to Toronto and I thought we were going to get out of the movie and like want to do stuff, but it was nighttime. We went into the movie at lunchtime. We got out of the movie and it was nighttime. It felt like a bit rude. So it's a bit too long, but it was fun. I had a good time. It was nice. Family Christmas was fine. The food was delicious. Julia did an amazing job. She's a very good hostess. She does a good job hosting things. So I'm not surprised. It went very nicely. Everybody got nice presents and everybody had a nice time. And what did anything exciting happen that you need to hear about? I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I am excited to have Crocs as an adult now that they are... Oh, look at that. That thread is... It's pretty good that I'm pulling out these rows. That was going to cause a trouble for me in the future. How did your mom like her room redo? She cried. What we did was we built the furniture at my sister's house, set it up in the corner of the room, and then covered her gift in gifts because we couldn't wrap it. It was so big. So instead, we just put gifts. Oops, what's happening here? We just put gifts that were wrapped on top of hers so that you couldn't see her gift. And then basically as everybody's gifts were distributed, her gift was revealed. She cried. She loved it. The lamp and the chair fit perfectly in her reading nook. My siblings and I did a group gift this year for my mom. We replaced her reading room. We got her a new chair. It's like a couch, but chair. We got her a new chair, a new lamp, books, treats to read with. What else? Oh, cozy socks, you know, just like the whole experience of like a cozy reading space. We got all the things you need for that experience. What did you eat? Do you know raclette? I've heard the word raclette, but I don't know what it is. So let me just search what it is so that I can tell you if I know what it is. Raclette. It is a type of creamy, semi-hard Swiss cow's milk cheese and a popular commercial meal where cheese is melted and scraped into accompaniments like boiled potatoes, pickles, cured meats, often used on a tabletop grill. That sounds wonderful. We did not do that. That would have been a great addition to our charcuterie plate. But we did not do that. But that's a great idea. We should have done that. Instead, we just had a beautiful variety. Did you guys see it? I mean, I put it on Discord, but can I show it to you right now? Because the spread for our Christmas family table was so much fun this year. We did charcuterie. I say we. Julia, my little sister, she hosted this year. And she did a charcuterie island. It was the whole island. It was very cool. Let me show you how beautiful. Da 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 da. Nope. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So I don't know why you're like this. Can you be different than the way that you are? Hi, baby. Why do I have to come here? Why don't you come here? There. Okay, now you can see it more accurately. So, cheeses, all of which are labeled. Little dip, pickles, bread bits, meat bits, berries, grapes, pesto bites, tortillas, just like everything you would like to have to munch around on. Look at these cheeses. Look, see how they're all labeled. Julia labeled everything. Look, there's goat cheese. That's what I brought right there. The goat cheese and the boursin. I helped, basically. We had a great time eating this. I will say it was surprising how little food was left by the time we finished. Alrighty then. Get you out of there. It's very common in Germany, mostly on New Year's. It's fun and also versatile. I love a fun and versatile melty cheese. Well, yeah, you can put melty cheese on bread, on potatoes. Potatoes, wow. On bread, on potatoes, on cauliflower. You could have just like steamed cauliflower. I would love to scrape melty cheese onto some steamed cauliflower. All right, so I'm going to remove up until row 100, and then I'm going to finish the other sleeve. I need 8 more rounds, which will take 5 minutes. It's like a short round. And then we're going to be attaching the sleeves. I'm very excited to attach these sleeves. Have I said that already? Have I told you? Okay, let me find that spot where the yarn is thin. I'm just going to break it there so I don't have to think about it, because it'll bother me. All right, and now also the amount of yarn we have remaining, and that's for this whole rest of the project. This is it. That's all the yarn I have left for the project, and currently we are up to the armpits. So all that's left is shoulders, chest, neck. I don't think we have enough yarn for that, but I'm hopeful that some magic Christmas miracle will happen and we will be able to successfully finish this sweater. Antoinette, do you think we have enough yarn? Based on your expertise, do you think 3 balls of 50 gram, so 150 grams is what I have left of this. It's not quite sock weight. And I have the sweater up to the armpit done and both sleeves done on a bottom-up sweater. I would love any of you knitters to tell me if you think 150 grams is going to be enough to do from the join to finish, from the joining of the sleeves to the finish of the sweater. Because I'm just trying to believe in myself. Like, I bought 12 balls of yarn under the guise of certainty. I believed I was going to have enough yarn, and now I'm fairly certain. Jesus, you should, crossing your fingers. If you're right and I do, it'll make all the difference to me. But if I don't, I don't have enough. I don't have any backup yarn is the point. This is all a very risky procedure. Starting to knit a sweater without a game plan is not advised. I would recommend against this. Yes, meat is in the grill, meatballs, vegetables, pepper, sausage, broccoli, potatoes, mushrooms, and so on. It's just yummy. That sounds very yummy. Also, you know what's not yummy? I'll tell you right now something that's definitely not yummy. Knitting backwards to undo your stitches. That's what's not yummy. I don't know how many times I've been recommended this in the past when I've screwed up a project, and I've just said, I will not do that. I will not reverse. I will not go back. You just got to move forward. But look at me now. Look at me unpicking my stitches like some kind of knitting enthusiast. All right, we've made it back to our 100 rows. Almost. Okay, so this is row 100. Here, hubby takes care of Christmas dinner or lunch. I do Christmas Eve dinner. I didn't take a picture of that one. I posted Christmas dinner in Discord. Okay, cool. I will look. I want to see all your Christmas dinners. If you did something Christmassy for dinner, I want to see it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Sorry, I'm talking to my knitting. It's gonna be great. So how much do you need? Like the shoulder part? Yeah, like from here all the way around the chest and shoulders and then up to the neckline. I'm about to connect the sleeves to the body. Hopefully, that's the plan. I'm going to do that today. We're doing it today. We're connecting it. I don't know how far we'll get on that knit, but we are going to connect the sleeves to the body today. Basically, she needs the yoke of the garment. Thank you. I need the the raglan of it all. I'm not a doctor. Okay, so if that was 100, do I have to go around the whole time? Or did I make it around to 100? I don't want to count again. But if I just took off my 100th one here, and that was the first stitch of the round, then I shouldn't have to go around again. That should be it. I do believe. Let's just make sure we got to the beginning stitches here. Okay. Oh, you're just a hole. Okay. Hold on a sec. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing, and it's hard to keep my eye on it. It's bizarre. My eye will just like wobble. Okay. Following you, following you. And when it wobbles, I have to just like close my eyes for a second, just like reset. Okay, so that's our first one. So I can knit 2 more stitches. 1, 2. Okay, so now this is done. This sleeve is finished. This is a 100 round sleeve. Now I'm going to go back to my other sleeve because it was 92 and we need to add 8 more rounds. And that's what we're going to do next. Beautiful. What if you do a V-neck? Will that save some yarn? Potentially. I don't want to do a V-neck though. I want it to be a crew neck. I mean, if we did it, if you want to save yarn, we could do a big boat neck, a wide boat neck sweater. But I don't want that either. I want a crew neck. I don't know where the little pin is, so I'm doing this. Why are you knitting back? Because not enough yarn? No, because I counted my rounds wrong, and I had 102 rounds instead of 100. One way to keep track is to put a marker every 30 or so rows. Yeah, that's a good idea. That would be a good idea. After this, next time I'm going to do that. I'm going to mark the rows. I did that with the body. Why didn't I do that with the sleeves? Could have saved me some time. Could have saved me some double counting and my poor eyeballs shaking in anger at me trying to count multiple rows of red red confetti yarn. There. Okay, now we need 8 more rounds on this sleeve. And to do that, I will just... I hate that I broke the yarn. Too bad. Okay, where did that stitch marker go? Come back here, you. Toby's such a good boy. I'm glad you're cozy, buddy. He loves this dog bed. It's so soft and cozy. Look at him. He just like lounged out in it. Okay. So there's our first stitch, which puts you... here. My beginning of my round is right here. There. And I just need 8 more rounds. And then we'll be good to go. How much yarn went into one sleeve? 3, I think? 3 balls? 150 grams, I believe. I had 12 total, and I have 3 left. So 9 got used. I believe it went 3, 3, 3. So that's what I think happened. Okay, so this is round number 90. 92. 91. 90. So when I count up from here, I need to have 100. So this is 90. I need 10 rounds after my stitch marker. I just needed to say it out loud so I understand what I'm doing, you know? All right, now I can get back to my knitting. We just have a few rounds to do. This will be super quick because this is a short round. And then we can attach them. Are you left with 150 grams? Could go out just perfect. Yes, I'm left with 150 grams, plus or minus 25 grams. Because I have a little bit more on one of, like I have a ball that's small that is more than the 150 grams, but I have one ball that I have worked a little bit into. So it's probably plus or minus 20 grams. We could win Yarn Chicken, and the idea to me is absolutely so exciting. We also could just brutally fail and lose at Yarn Chicken. That's also a possibility here. Who's to say? Whomst among us? Imagine, though, if we work out perfectly and then we finish a sweater for Alex with exactly 12 balls of yarn and exactly no Yarn Chicken losses. I would love that for us. Oh, also, TMI, but like a little fun thing that happened. Well, what's the alternative? The alternative is just subbing in with a yarn that is comparable in weight, but I don't have anything comparable in color or texture. So it would just be comparable in weight and fiber content. So I would get some from my stash that is either wool or a wool mix in roughly this weight, and then I would just be disrespectful about color theory and stripes and whatnot. It's not the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is, I don't know, the house burns down and I lose everything. But like, I'm not overly stressed about it. It's one of those things where if I run out of yarn, I will find a creative solution. And if I don't run out of yarn, I will consider myself like Helen of Troy, literally like a goddess among people. I'm ready. If this ends up being enough yarn, I will never doubt myself again. Okay? That's not true. But when I bought this yarn, I bought it knowing it was enough for a sweater, but it was a sweater for me at the time. This is a sweater for Alex, so it's significantly larger, and the arms are longer, the body is longer. It's just generally a bigger project. So 12 balls of 50 gram, 12 units of 50 gram balls of yarn in this weight. I don't know. We'll see. The alternative is you are goddess. Thank you. I am goddess. Hear me roar. I will make the coolest sweater, hopefully. I'm probably making a sweater that doesn't exist anywhere else. That's cool, right? I might even undo the cuffs, if I can be completely honest with you. I might undo them and redo them with a different yarn, depending on how it looks. If it looks amazing when I'm done, I might redo the cuffs. One sec. Sorry, I had a snoofle and I thought I had a sneeze coming, but I did not. Gary, you probably landed in the lemon tree. Do you need help? Do you need help, or are you okay, birds? Toby, does she need help, or is she... Oh, he doesn't sound distressed. Poor birdies. My poor birdies had to get their wings clipped because they're going to a bird sitter for a couple of days. And I have this irrational fear that one of my birds is going to try and fly away from the bird sitter. So I clipped their wings so that they would not be able to fly. and they are fully able to fly. I don't know, it took them 2 days to figure it out, and fully able to fly now. So much for that. I cut all 4 of their flight feathers. I didn't cut them like deep because I didn't want to, and somehow they're both still able to fly. So that's super fun. So I broke my trust with them for no reason, because it didn't even inhibit their ability. I'm sure it inhibits their ability to fly far, which is good. We don't want them to be able to fly too far. Not normally. Normally I don't care. It's that they are going to be babysat, and I have a fear that they will fly out of the house and not know where they are and get lost and die because it's cold and winter. So as a result of such things, though, they are upset with me, and they are not talking to me right now, which I understand. Such is the way. Hey, by the way, did you guys click the thumbs up button today? It helps the channel grow, and if I say it enough times, we may hit 30 likes someday. Hey, Toby. Good boy. All right. I love how Toby eats his breakfast in sections. Like, he has some of his breakfast, and then he stops, takes a nap, goes outside, has some water, takes another nap, has more breakfast. It's all vibes for him. Just a vibes-based organism. Is anybody else knitting something? Not at this exact moment. I mean, maybe if you are. Come on, tell me. But are you knitting something in general right now? And if you are, what are you knitting? What do I need to knit next? Well, we did grow 98,100 now. Last time we were at 97,300. Wow, 98,100. That's crazy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for joining along. Tutorials come out on Tuesdays when I finish them on time. And live streams are Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. So subscribe and join us. Nope, never have, never will. Maybe. Eventually you'll get pressured into it, Candace. All right, I'll be right back. I have to pee, and I want to refill my coffee because my coffee is cold. I let it sit here too long. So I'll just leave you guys, I guess, like this. Can you see Toby? Yeah, you can see Toby. I'll be right back. Honey, I'm home. Sorry, I got hella nauseous, and I realized I had to fill up my water. I'm here, though. One sec. One last thing, BRB. Good boy, Toad. Good boy. Okay. 6. No, I can feel that you're not unrumpled. I can feel the rumpleage. There it is. Okay. Flat. Flat as you're gonna get. Gorge. Very nice. Okay, so almost done. Sorry, I forgot. We still have a few more rows. How about a skirt? I don't hate the idea of a sweater dress. Maybe a raglan style that we could just continue knitting down and increasing to make like an A-line skirt. That could be fun. I don't like knitting. It's way too complicated, but I saw a knitted vest and I liked it a lot. Very unique, and knitted shawls I do like as well. A friend of mine knits so beautifully. I love the way knitting looks, but I find it difficult to actually do. Sorry, I need wrist supports. I use my little mouse pad wrist support when knitting on the desk. Woe is me. There. We don't have very much left. Just a couple more rounds on this sleeve and then we can join. I'm gonna need help joining because I don't really know what I'm doing. Feeling a little nervous about that. The join. I don't know, are we attaching the armpits first or do we leave them unattached? I think I'm gonna have to Google it. I think I'm gonna have to like look at a bottom-up style sweater pattern to actually like understand the connection. Unless somebody here has a good explanation. Oh my gosh, it just got so itchy. Please excuse my reach. Oh, good. Sorry. Yeah, if somebody here knits and knows how to attach them, any advice would be great on that. And if you don't knit, then you'll just have to sit here with me while I Google it and figure out how to go about attaching the doodads and whatnot. Okay, come now, you. Back up. Let me come back over more into the middle of the frame for those of us watching on the YouTube shorts. And then I can bring you over here. Oh, gorgeous. Isn't that perfect? Right there. Beautiful. The yoke of the neck. It's not yolk, it's yoke. Y-O-K-E. Like what a buffalo gets put on. They have a yoke. You'll need to mark shoulder to shoulder to match the center of the sleeve. I use a mattress stitch to join. Okay. And do you do the mattress stitch to join after the sleeves are already on? Like after you've attached them for the knit part? Or do you do the mattress stitch first and join the sleeves in the armpit and then start knitting? I feel like I would join them after. Like I would just put them on stitch holding things. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You leave some open. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, from the last time I made a sweater. I feel like we did the knitting and then did the sewing parts last, so mattress stitch went last. Not sure if you saw the comment long ago, but I think the background you painted looks like a sunrise behind a bird's nest with babies. Oh, that's a nice idea. I do love birds and babies and sunrises. That's a good idea, Candace. I did not see that, so thank you for repeating. Hookin' and Stitchin' says after. Okay. All right. So we need to know how big. If you're already here, do you mind if I pick your brain then, Antoinette? How many stitches do I leave unworked for the mattress stitch to end up doing? How many stitches remain unknitted in the... Or do I measure from here to the same spot on the other side, and that's the measurement? I feel like it won't be that many. 6, 8, 10 maybe? There's 80-something stitches in my sleeve. I feel like the armpits aren't that big. If you know, please let me know. If you don't know, that's okay. Or if you don't know for my specific thing, that's also okay. But I'm thinking, once we finish this last row here, last couple of rounds, I have very few left. I feel like we are almost at the finish line now. That's 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. I'm on 95. I need to get to 100. And then we will be Gucci, 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 Gucci. And we can put it together. Actually, that means we might be done this sweater on Monday. Because all that's left is knitting in the round and reducing after we put the sleeves on, that is. I don't think we'll be able to finish it in an hour and a half because my knitting is not fast enough for that, but I do think we'll finish it probably by the end of the stream on Monday, which would be very nice. It's almost like a Christmas present. Just a little bit late, you know? Okay, so you'll need to mark shoulder. You'll need to mark shoulder to match the center of the sleeve. Hi, Peekaboo. You can't jump on this dress. No. Sorry, honey. This is not a dress for claws. No claws on this dress. Here, let me show you her. Don't... Nope. No claws on this dress, girl. That's what I meant when I said no. I meant you couldn't come here. Hi, boo-boo. How do? How do, boo-boo? You already ate. Don't come in here with your begging and your cuteness. Don't come in here with your cute kitty cat face. Aw, there's a happy girl. Oh yeah, she's so happy. So relaxed. We love a happy kitty. How's that? Was that nice? I do love you, but I did, when I said no, it was because I didn't want you to sit here. It's because I didn't want you to sit there. My sweet girl. She keeps Toby cuddly and safe when we're not home. Keeps him safe and comfortable and cuddled. New mouse pad. I got this a couple weeks ago. Alex got it for me because he noticed me complaining about my wrists. But yes, basically a Christmas present. I love Pika. Me too. Look at her right now. Her head is resting in this hand. Look at her little mouth. Look at this little mouth. Look at these little teeths. Look at those nice teeths this cat has. Beautiful. Great dentist. I'm your dentist. You really do have good teeth for, Oh, there's plaque on that back one. We're gonna have to do something about that. Look at that. You see the plaque? That's gonna be a fun day for us. Grooming day next week. Your teeth are getting done. Love that. Love that. Look at her baby face. You're just a baby, Peekaboo. Do you see how trusting she is? She doesn't think I'm gonna do anything at all. Look at how rough I can grab her face, and she's just like, thank you. She's purring. Also, I'm holding her head, but she's resting her head in this hand. Like, I wasn't holding her head there. Grandma's cat is over 25 years old. My grandma is 91. Peekaboo, I do love you, but I don't want to get hair on this dress. Oh, hair's already on it. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, goodbye. All right, back to it. Now that the cat is gone, we can go back to our knitting rounds. God, she is sweet. Who'da thunk? Not me. Definitely not me. I would have never imagined her being so cute and so needy. Love that kitty cat. You're a good girl. Hi, baby. Do you want to see where she is right now? Just sitting here with me. Pika. Hi. Hi, Pika. Hi. Yeah, she's so nice. Oh, she's a nice baby. She's just fat, that's all. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a little fat cat, is there? No, no, there's not. Okay. I have to pay attention, you guys. Only a few rounds left and we can start. That is a long time for a cat to be alive. 25 years old? Is it just like a carcass that wanders around meowing? 25-year-old cat? That can't be a super healthy cat. Or I can't imagine a 25-year-old cat being a very healthy cat. Cats are crazy. It's bizarre to me that cats can have a lifespan ranging from 12 years to 30 years. That's a big range. Also, this is where she is now. Just want you to know. As we sit here together, Miss Peekaboo is also with me. Just know that in your heart. I guess I could do this so that you could see her. There. And there. Pika, you're hidden because of where you've decided to put your head. I can't like uncover you. It's like your own fault. I'm trying to be a good host and like invite you into the Christmas spirit, but seems you're choosing the worst location. Tried my best. Tried to show you Peekaboo's here with us, but she's not interested. Usually when I make sleeves in the round, I set them in after I've done the shoulders or yoke, or I knit them flat and I will start at the bottom and seam up to the armpit, then down the sleeves to the cuff. Yeah, so usually you would do the sleeves and then knit them down. I totally know what you mean, but I started with the sleeves, so I kind of screwed myself over there and made it so that I would have to add the sleeves to the body. So when I started with the sleeves, I kind of made it so that I had to do a bottom up raglan, bottom up, not raglan, bottom up, just bottom up sweater, I guess. So hopefully it's gonna work out just fine. Usually when I make sleeves in the round, I set them in after I've done the shoulder or yoke. Really? Hold on. Usually when I make sleeves in the round, I set them in after I've done the shoulders / the yoke. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna set them in as part of it. I think. It's gonna go super cool and normal and natural, and it's gonna work really well, and you don't even need to worry. It's gonna go so great. It's gonna blend seamlessly. You're not even gonna know what to do about it. You're gonna be so shocked. You're gonna be in shock and awe with how happy you are about the results of this sweater, hopefully. Right, Peekaboo? Right? Kiss. Thanks, baby. Yes, that's how I know to do it as well. Yeah, well, we're a little late for that now. Take your time, you'll do it. You are doing raglan? No. I'm not technically doing raglan. I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I can be 100% entirely completely honest with you, I know we're going to attach the sleeves to the body, and that will make our round larger. And then we're going to work in the round with decreases, but I don't know how long we work up before we start decreasing for the shoulder, neck, yoke business. I figured we would just feel it out and or look it up if we were finding ourselves failing. I would like it to fit Alex nicely, so I'm interested in getting it right, but I also have a basic idea how to do decreases, and sorry, there's cat hair on my face now. Crochet them in. Interesting thought. I think that would give me too big a seam if I crocheted them in, unless the seam is part of the design, which it definitely could be, but I don't think that's what I want for this. I think what I want for this is for it to be extra, extra gorgeous and cozy and seamless. Hopefully. In a perfect world, it would also be easy to wash, but alas, I chose wool again. Peekaboo. You're in the least visible spot in the whole spot. Do you know that? Do you want a scarf to lie down on? That way you can stay here with me? What do you think? What do you think, sweet girl? Look at her. Isn't she just a nice girl? You're so sweet, baby. I'm glad you're my house buddy. Hi. How you doing? Merry Christmas. I love you. But what is wrong with doing the shoulder and the neck first and then sewing the sleeves in? Nothing wrong with it. I don't know how. Like, how do I make holes in the body and add stitches to make the chest shoulders? Just make sure you match center underarm to the center of the body. Side center. Just make sure to match the center of the underarm. To the center of the body. Got it. Sorry, Peekaboo got my attention. Look at her. How cute she is. Here, let me just do this so you can watch the whole interaction. If I just keep pretending like I'm not able to hear her, or if she's not getting my attention, then I'll just continue to knit and work on what I'm working on, and she will continue to get more demanding. Like, stop it. Good girl. Good girl. And then back to ignoring her again, where she'll get no pets and she'll get no cuddles and nothing, and then she'll think that she was forgotten about because I stopped talking directly to her. So she will say, "Mama, please give me some pets. Hello, did you not see me? I swatted at you. I gave you the paws." Her claws were even out with that last one. They were like saying, what am I even doing here if you're not going to pet me? Like, hello, is she unable to see me? Does she not care that I'm here? Hi, Peekaboo. I care. I care that you're here. You do the front. Oh, and then the back. Okay. So you just, like, stop and just start doing knit, like, back and forth instead of continuing in the round. That's interesting. I really do have to knit, though, honey. You're a sweet girl, but I gotta knit. Okay? Yeah, I know. It's so nice to get your neck scratched, huh? Yeah. Okay. I love you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Okay. Let me go back to my knitting now. I'm gonna put her off screen. You guys know she's there, just slightly off screen, that's all. There. Her look when you said no cuddles was a meme. Really? Was she sad? My poor baby girl. Starved for love. Can't you tell? She's obviously being starved for love. She's also being just regular starved. My poor baby. She's on a weight loss journey right now, as per vet instruction. And so she is on a diet cat food, which is silly, and she's eating limited amounts of diet cat food, and we're hoping it's going to help her be a little bit less morbidly obese, but not too much less. She doesn't have anything wrong with her. She's in perfect health. She's just fat, that's all. And, like, that's not a medical issue, is it, Peekaboo? But apparently if cats get fat and stay fat for a long time, they can have diabetes in old age. So it's better to get her to be a slimmer cat now. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I've known a lot of fat cats in my life. Haven't known a lot of cats with diabetes. I've known way more fat cats than I have cats with diabetes. There was a cat that I knew, though, that had diabetes, and he had to get insulin twice a day. And his super fun thing that he did was howl and pee. He would howl all over the place, and then he would pee all over the place. This is not Rohan. This is a different cat. But he was a very old cat. He was not friendly. And the person who had him was a friend of a friend, basically. And she, like, loved him. And everyone was like, this cat is, like, disgusting and mean. And not to her. To her, he was beautiful. I remember one winter he ran away, and there was a huge thing to get him back. He came back. It was fine. But he was, like, one of those, like, he was, like, a mangy street cat that is partially feral. Like, every time he went into the car to go to the vet, which he had to do because he had diabetes, he would poop and vomit and pee in the carrier while screaming the whole time to the vet. It was ridiculous. And I'm very glad that we don't have that experience with Miss Peekaboo, that while she does not like the vet, she just sits quietly there. She doesn't like people who don't know her to touch her, but she just sits in quiet panic. She's a very good kidnapping victim. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. All right, we're almost there, folks. 97, 98. We just did round 98. Excuse me. Okay, so our first job is going to be finding basically the four corners of all four circles. And these have a set number of stitches in them. So I can just remember, comment above. This cat, you will never forget her. All will be judged by her. She is going to leave such a big mark on your heart and memory. She is yours and you are hers. I 100% agree with you. And also look where she's just hanging out with me right now. That's just where she's decided to post up. She's not even in all the way lie down. She's just hanging out. Let's see if I can bring her over a little. Maybe I can shrink me down just enough for you to see her. I'm sorry the microphone is fully blanking out her head, but that's just how we do here on the channel. She's my heart girl. I love her very deeply. And I think you're right. I think she likes me too. I think we are besties. Hey? You my bestie? You my bestie girl? She just trusts me so good, you know? And it's different than a dog because she's a skittish cat. Like, if I run after her, she'll run in a skittish way. But she, like, trusts me when I'm being quiet and calm with her in a way that feels really special. You're my special girl. Hi. Yeah. You sweet baby. You happy to be an indoor cat now? Most cats are like trying to get out, not this one. This one's like, keep me in. I want to be warm and fat and sassy. Not too bad of a life for her. Nope, that's my yarn. You can't have it. Don't even look at it, Peekaboo. I see you. She's like, oh, you're busy because you're playing with string? I love string. Okay. Did I say we're on 98? So we have 99, 100. That's it. And then we're done the sleeves. And these are fast rounds. I feel like they have 80, but I'm going to count on the last round just to make sure I know how many stitches we have right now. Should be 80 something, if I recall. Might be more than 80 though, because we did an increase. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna work out all the time. I just have to believe. Right, Pika? Alex and I watched a movie a couple of days ago, and Peekaboo was bothering us at the beginning of the movie. We decided to watch in bed, and she lied on my stomach, facing me for the whole movie. Just lying down, not sleeping, not like, she was just dozing. It was very sweet. She's a sweet cat. I can see you, Peekaboo. I see you thinking with your big brain. I see you thinking with your big brain. Hey. She was like, maybe I'll paw her in the face again. That was what she was thinking. In that big brain of hers. Okay, let's just triple double check that we are not accidentally going to do 101. We will count it again. Sorry I miss your comments. I have the text a little bit smaller today. I don't know why. But I do. Alright. You want more pets? You're very gentle and very sweet. And you ask very politely. So I won't say no. Hey? Hi. Do you want to sit on my lap so that I can work? Do you want to sit on my lap? Right here? I already have to wash the dress now anyway. You sat on me once. Too many hairs have already gotten onto my body. I did offer you a spot, Pika. Oh, right. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Oops. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. And that's 99. So we still have a whole other round to do. Yes. So we'll get around one more time and then we will count. I guess we could count here. Then we don't have to for the last round. So if that's our first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did he wake up? 15, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, getting close, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Beautiful. Okay, so we have 80 stitches in the round, which brings us, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So now there's 10 on that. I just have one more round to do to get us to the end of the 10th round for 100 rows. 100 rounds for the sleeves. Okay, that's a nice easy thing to remember. 100 rounds to make it to the sleeves. Is that a normal amount for other people? God, she's so thick. I don't know why she's had zero ability to be a physically active cat. All she wants to do is be a loaf. That's all she has to do. Oh, lordy, 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 lord. Candace, did your mister do anything nice for you for the holiday? A stocking or perhaps a small token? Alex got me a collage photo that he makes for me every year of the months of the year, and he takes a picture from each month that we did and makes a poster for me. And it's the 3rd year in a row that he's done that, and the portrait for Thunder is probably my most exciting. And then also a pair of freaking canvas overalls. Very excited about those. Probably I'll wear them on Monday. Did anybody get anything cool from their partner or their friend or family member? Everybody is still getting over this long illness in my family. Everybody's just got the same leftover cold. Nobody is actively sick, but there were definitely tissues being used at Christmas. We were just all sort of mildly not well yet. Gorgeous. My sister said she found this Yeti at a clearance place and was like, it's dark brown, but I don't think Laura will care, because she said she wanted to get me a Yeti, and she was like, to get one at a crazy discount is like very rare and lucky. So to have found one, she was like, I had to buy it, and I figured you're going to cover it with stickers anyway, so who cares that it's chocolate brown? I was like, it doesn't matter at all to me what color it is. So now I have a chocolate brown Yeti. I usually use the maroon one at Julia's house. She's become a Yeti snob. All cold drinks are served in a Yeti. She loves her Yetis. I don't care about that, but I am happy to have a cold drink. I think I just used half of a ball of yarn to finish this sleeve, which is not my favorite thing to have had to do, but I think that's not a good thing. Okay, so we have 80 stitches in the sleeves, which means we can do every 20 stitches a stitch marker. Here's my row 100, finished, beauty. That one, okay. 100 rounds, complete. Now let's get some stitch markers out and mark the shiitake mushrooms out of all of my pieces before we start pulling them apart to put them together. I'm sorry, miss, but I need you to go. I need the table. Do you understand? Do you understand? You have to go. I need you to leave. I need you to leave. I know. I know. Don't grab me. Don't grab me with your claws. Don't grab me. Don't bite me. Go on. Go on. Go, go, go. Thank you. I got a candle with a surprise in it. There is a ring or an earring or a necklace. The candle smells great, and I'm excited to find out what this one hides. That's cool. That's a cool gift. What am I getting? I don't know. You're getting something, and that's for sure. Okay, let me get my knitting box. Sorry, I thought it was on this side, it's on the other side. Pika, you want to go into Alex's office? No? Okay, you don't have to. I was just offering. Just figured I'd let you go if you wanted. I just need this back. Thank you. All right, so now we have our body piece, which is going to need a longer cable. So let's do the cable first, because we're going to need an XXL cable for this. 150 centimeters, 120 centimeters, 80 centimeters, or 60 centimeters. 150? That's probably good. That's probably a lot, right? Will that make it all the way around our shoulders for us? I think. Yeah, that should be good. Let me just put these under hot water to get the curl out. 1 second. Don't touch his food, you fat cat. That's why you want to stay in here. Jerk. Go on. Start spreading the news. in my head. I'm leaving today. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Good. Beautiful, beautiful. What else do I need in here? I need that safety pin. The giant safety pin. I need 2 giant safety pins, right? 2 giant safety pins. Good. I need more stitch markers. 1, 2. I hear you, Beelzebub, but I'm busy, so I can't help you right now. Okay, there. And then there's more stitch markers here. Okay, so first things first, let's take the needles off of my project here so that we can put them onto the, ouch. Wait, what do I want here? Nope, hold on, you go here. Don't drop any stitches, that's disrespectful. Good, and then, oh, I need my little tool. Are you in here? I hear you, Beelzebub, darling, I do. I hear you, I care about you. I do, but you're mad at me, so I can't do anything to make you love me right now because you'll bite me if I come near you. I don't know what you want from me. King of the hill, top of the heap. Oh, it's almost time for that song. Alistair loves that song. And he doesn't know about New Year's yet, but someday he will, and then he'll sing that song like all of us. I'm leaving today. Okay. Good. Okay. Beautiful. So far, everything's going so smoothly. All I'm doing is adding knitting needles to a cable. But I feel hopeful, okay? Peekaboo, don't you touch his food. I'll know. Okay. Here's my knitting needles on my XXL cable. That's the first step, because that's the cable we're going to use for the next part. Now, we're going to get out our stitch markers. We're going to count. We're going to count 8. We have 80 stitches. We're going to count 20 stitches. Right? Okay, no, this is the point at which we should probably do a little bit of Google sleuth work, don't you think? So I'm going to just do a little quick searchy search on a bottom-up sweater. On a bottom-up knitted sweater. How many stitches make up the armpit? Let's see. Not a fixed number. Okay. Between 5 and 12 stitches on each side, body and sleeve. For a small size, one pattern uses 9 stitches. In terms of measurement, this is generally equal to an underarm width of 2 to 3 inches. Some designers use a calculation based on the percentage of the total stitches. 8% of the total stitches for the underarm. Okay. All right, let's first get ourselves some stitch marks going on. Then we'll know what to do. So, stitch number 1, you will be marked. Actually, let's mark underneath that row so that it'll be easier to knit. There's number 1. And that's going to be 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then the next one. That'll be our 1, because there's 80 stitches in the round. This is how I'm doing it. I don't know if this is a great idea, but it seems great. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. No, 20. Then 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. My eyes are having a hard time this morning. My eyes never used to get tired, and no one told me that about aging. Yeah, your eyes just sometimes get, like, tired. Not tired like, oh, I want to close my eyes. Like, your eyes forget how to focus for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you. Just need to relax and count calmly. Okay, so there's sleeve number 1 is now marked. Body piece, we'll do the same thing. Where's my first stitch? Around here. Oh, you're so smart, Laura. Marking the right row to make it easy for myself later. Okay, so there's my first stitch. Where are my other stitch markers? Are you telling me I'm out of stitch markers? That's crazy. I know I have more than that. I'm gonna have to find some more stitch markers. Okay. Good. Start spreading the news. Okay. So if that's number 1, for sure we're out of stitch markers now. All right, so all this can go away, and I'm gonna have to go on a little stitch marker hunt because I know I have more. Okay. Are there any in here? Or are these just knitters? Nope, there's some in here. Good. Okay, we don't know how many are in the body, do we? That sucks. I don't know how many stitches are in my body. So I'm going to knit onto my new cables. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Right? We knit around. Are we knitting from the middle of the sweater? Because I don't really want to start at the middle front. Okay, I need to take this off. I need to count my stitches. Sorry, I just need to think. And it's hard. Thinking is it's particularly difficult for me sometimes, you know? Live my life. I'm leaving today. Thank you, Donnie. I'm gonna make a Do you know Alistair knows all the words to that song? I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sweep. He's so cute. Okay. So, there. And we'll just start here so that nothing is screwed up. We'll end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Actually, let's just put this on as to keep the tension. 8, 9, 10, 11, sorry, I have to count, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's all working out. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, hold on, 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, oops, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. We're getting somewhere, I think. Hopefully. 81, 82, 83, 84, 5, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Good morning.
Well, this machine doesn't keep it warm, eh?
Yeah, it keeps it warm but not on.
How does it keep it warm?
It's a thermos. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 101, 102, 103, 104, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 109, 110, 111, 12, 113, 114, 115, 116. We're getting there. 117, 118, 119, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I believe it's 74, isn't it? 71, 72, 73, 74, because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 74, but it's not 74. That's not good. It's 73. Great. So we have 73 instead of 74. I'm going to just assume that means we dropped a stitch at some point, which is not ideal, but that's fine. I'm going to count it as though maybe I missed a count. It's supposed to be 74. 174 stitches. There we go. Now we can, oh, that doesn't have to do that. We can undo. Gorgeous. Okay, there. 174 stitches. Now we can actually see how wide the sweater is, which is great. We love that. Okay, and then we're going to leave that because the next thing we're going to knit on is a sleeve, I think. Also, now you can really see how wide it is, because before it was hard to tell. See? It's wide enough. Isn't it cute? Okay, so if 174 is our total, what does 174 divide in? Some other things, hopefully. — 43.5. Not great for dividing by 4. 87. So we can call 87 our middle stitches. So if this is our first stitch, we need to be 87 to get to the other side. So if this is stitch number 1, doesn't really matter what stitch number 1 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I say? 87? Double check. 87. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do need the knitting needle because I'm gonna count to 87. Do I have to count to it? No, I could just mark it. I don't need to count. Right? Right. So if that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 87. We'll just put you 87, then we'll put you on number 1. Because you're the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Wow, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 stitch short. So, do I add a yarn over? I guess I have to, because I need there to be the right number of stitches. How am I doing this? I need to take you off. I'm leaving today. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll make a brand new start of it. Hold on. I'm still here, I'm just thinking. I know it's dangerous. Okay, so if we know from stitch marker 1 to stitch marker 2 is 87 stitches, we need one more stitch after, like right here, before we hit the second stitch marker. That's my stitch marker stitch, so this should be my last stitch. So for this one, I'm gonna have to knit back and front, you know, and I'm also knitting with no knitting needle on it. So knit front first, and then knit back, because I need one more increase so that we have 87 stitches. There. Okay. Right? No. Wrong. Okay. It goes on the other stitch. Sorry, I just got distracted and lost my thought, lost my plan, because I'm not knitting with a needle, which is making it confusing. Knit front. Also, the neighbor kid upstairs is getting put down for nap, and he is not pleased every single day. It's just a war that poor mother goes through, trying to get that kid to go for his nap. Okay, sweet baby Jesus, could you not just put the knitting needle tip on, Laura, then you won't be having such difficulty. Knit front, knit back. There. Now there's 87 stitches on both sides. And now I'm happy, and everything can be okay again. And now that I've matched my 87 stitches, now we can plan these gosh dang armpits. So if we've got this guy here, we want the armpit, it doesn't really matter where the armpit is in terms of this, but we want to match up stitch markers. So the armpit should be on this one. It doesn't matter though, right? We just have to knit up to there and then agree. We just need to agree on how many stitches we're going to leave unworked. And those stitches are going to be the ones that go onto knit front back. That's what I did. You read my mind. So now I'm going to take the stitches for the armpit off. And if I have 20 stitches, I have 80 stitches. If I bring it down, I need to bring it down to another number. It doesn't matter. I think 7 stitches maybe, because that's 87. That way I'll have 80 and 80. Knit front back, knit, then knit into the back stitch. Yes, that's what I did for an increase of 1. Okay, how many stitches do we need for an armpit? It said, I think 5 to 12. So I'll take off 12 to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see how measurement-wise big that 12 is. Okay, that 12 is 7 centimeters, and it said 5 centimeters. So let's do 10, just to be really brave, and whatnot. Same thing with this one. We will do, where's our first stitch of the round? Oh, we're on the first stitch, beautiful. And then I need my other giant safety pin. Where did I put you? I took you out. Oh, you fell, beautiful. Other safety pin. Good. You are going to be 10 stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 armpit stitches. I hope you all will slide well into the new year, as we say in Germany. I'm off now. Thank you, Laura. Bye. Bye, Donnie. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your year. See you next year. Okay. So now I've got my armpits marked. 87 stitches. Good. Are marked. Now I can do this. Hold on. This can be my armpit. I need 10 stitches here. I guess I need another one of those giant safety pins. Sorry guys, I'm not really knowledgeable at what I'm doing, so I have to say it all out loud so that I don't make a mistake. Oh, why do I only have 3 giant safety pins? Couldn't I just have one more giant safety pin? Will you hold my stitches? You're a cable needle. It's fine. We'll just do this first. Okay, now we need 10 stitches off here for the armpits, which will be the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then the last one will be from the stitch marker back 10 stitches, and I will just get a large yarn needle and some cable, right? Yeah. No, I will put a needle tip on it and make it easier for myself. I will put a small needle tip on it to make it easier for myself. Let me live. Just trying to figure it out here. Okay. Stitch marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a beautiful little thingamabobadoo. Okay. Just zip you all the way closed. Pull through. Unzip. Okay. Armpit is now marked on the body and on both sleeves. So I think if we are really, really smart and everything is correct, I think we can start knitting. Right? I believe so. Because we're going to leave this undone, which honestly means we can take this, we can take all this off. Ah, but we don't have to. Okay, so now that we've got the armpit marked, we're going to leave the armpit stitches. Yeah. But how do we knit together? We knit across. So, okay, so here is not where I'm starting with a sleeve. I'm going to knit across to the first. Yeah, okay, I got it. Everything's going great. It's working exactly as planned, she said, truthfully and with a sureness and certainty in her heart. I love seeing the wheels turning. Well, I'm glad you do. I love turning the wheels. Okay, I need my other needle side. Where is the other needle? Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Everything's going great, according to plan, as planned. I will move the mic in just a sec. I'm just getting all my stuff sorted here. I'm done with this piece, I think, for the whole project, so we can put these away. And this is my 24-inch cable. Put you back where you go. Happy birthday. Hello, love ya. Did you try the coffee? Oh. It tasted darker. Okay, and okay. Ball of yarn. All right. Needles put away. This needs to go on here. Going great. I would be lost there. Another reason not to knit. I mean, yeah, this right here is actually a reason to not knit. It is. It's more complicated than I want it to be. It feels complicated. Okay, now I've got my pieces. I'm going to knit across to the next marked stitches. Wow. Words are hard. Okay, I'm just gonna try and give myself a little bit of the old magic loop in. Good. Thank you so much. Okay. Now we are going to okay, now I'm going to start by knitting across to my stitches that I have held on a marker. So I'm not even going to bother counting because it doesn't matter. This part is just knitting, hopefully. The dancey dance. What? Okay. Good. All is well, moving smoothly. This will be way faster now, because as soon as we get there, we can put on this sleeve, and as soon as we put on one sleeve, you're going to be like, oh, I get it. It's going to...
I need to get a label for the coffee machine, like Tim Hortons, to write when the coffee was made.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know.
I'll look at the settings.
The other one was so simple. It just tell you it's warm or not. This one...
Yeah. I know. I just... Calm down. I'm going to check the settings.
Huh?
I said, calm down. I'm going to check the settings.
Down.
Yeah, you seem irritated about it.
Yeah. I'm not irritated. I don't like it.
Yeah. You don't like anything new. You don't like change that you didn't choose. We got a new coffee machine. It's very contentious thing to do. Get a new coffee machine. How could we? Our previous coffee machine had a glass carafe. This one has a metal one, so you can't see the coffee, and it's a thermos carafe, so it holds the coffee hot, but when you hold the container, it doesn't feel hot. It's not, I don't know. We'll see how we like it. It's gonna be totally an awesome sweater once we get to the sleeves. When we get to the sleeves, I will show you the overhead shot again so you can see up close what I'm knitting, so it makes more sense. It's just stockinette up to there, so I'm just gonna knit across. Okay. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Almost there. I've almost made it to the section where we're gonna attach the first. I'm so excited to attach the first sleeve. My brain forgot how for a second, like how I was gonna start knitting, but I just remembered. You just start knitting. And it just happens. It all just keeps happening. And we're almost there. I'm gonna have to set up my camera again. It's already 11:40, but we are putting the sleeves on, so I didn't fully lie to you. We are getting the sleeves on today. We just won't be getting the sleeves finished today. We'll do that next time. Okay, so let's get back into the phone shot, excuse me. Okay, and then there. Just gonna knit till I get to my marker, and then I'll show you what we do. I'll show you, because I know really well. I don't. By the way, click the thumbs up button if you guys haven't clicked it today. I know it can be easy to forget to do, but it's really helpful for the channel, and it's free, and we are aiming at 30. 30 is the like number we are aiming for this stream. So if you would like to help out with that, click the thumbs up button and help us get to that 30 like. To get to like 30. Okay, I've made it now to the end of the line where it's time to add a sleeve in. So let me just get right up to that last stitch. Okay, here we go. So this spot, I'm going to now pull my needle out of these 10 stitches, and we're just going to skip them. We're going to ignore those 10 stitches now for like a while, like until we're all the way done the rest of the sweater. So now that that's done, let me just wind up my ball of yarn here. Oh, it got all intertwingled. There. Okay, and then this one. How does yarn barf happen in this situation? I haven't even done any yarn barf stuff. Okay, there. You are attached to what? You're attached to the sleeve. So you are attached to this sleeve. So what we will do is we are going to, sorry, I'm thinking, I don't know the answer to what I'm doing. We're going to rip this off. Okay, beaut. Then we're going to come into here, and we're going to ignore these 10, and we're going to start knitting this. So this is the point where we take the first stopper off, put you in there, and then I'm going to put the stopper on the big piece, and I'm going to take the needle off of the big piece and to put it onto the sleeve. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, so stopper first, because we don't want to lose any of these stitches. Now we're going to add, all of the sleeve stitches into our big long round, minus the 10 that make up our armpit. Good. There. And that is here. So we're going to tie these two together, because that's what needs to happen, right? No, these need to go together. So if I knit around all the way to the other side, they will go together. Okay, good. Sorry. Now, okay. Now I've got it. So I'm going to pull this nice and tight, and then I'm just going to start knitting I'm going to try to pull it tight. How am I going to do that? Yeah, these two are going to tie together. Sorry, my brain is apparently at capacity, and I can't make coherent thoughts. Okay, these two are going to get tied together for now. Well, that's not cute. Okay, then we switch into you. Ignore all this stuff. There's going to be laddering. There's going to be stretching. We are going to fix it. Don't panic, Laura. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Okay. Then we're just going to start knitting here. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm not nervous. I know what I'm doing. It's going to go so smooth and normal. Everything's going to look so good. Okay. I'm just trying to keep my first stitches real snug. So we don't have anything stretching. There. Okay, there we go. So we're gaining how many stitches were there in the sleeves? There were 80 stitches, but there's 10 missing. So we're gaining 70 stitches on this side from the sleeve, 70 stitches on the other side from the sleeve, and then we lose 10 stitches on each side for the armpits. So we are gaining 120 stitches by doing this. Yep, thank you. I figured out I've cracked the code. Okay, after I get to the next stitch mark zone, you'll see how the sleeve is attached. I know right now it's just attached like by hopes and dreams, but after we attach back to the body, that's when you'll be able to be like, oh, I see. That's what you'll say. And I'll go, I know, you should have trusted me. And then we'll both laugh because we'll know that I also didn't trust me. I will attach both sleeves before the end of the stream. Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, we are close. We're almost there now. Back to the body, that is. So right now I'm just going around the sleeve. And when I get to the second marker here, that's when I'll connect back to the body. And then my first sleeve will be part of the overall project. This is when the project gets gigantic, though. It starts to feel very big here because there's all this yarn fabric wrapped around you while you're trying to turn it in circles because it's in the round. There, okay. So here's our next stitch marker, yeah? Let me move this mic a little so that I can, talk to you a little bit more easily. Okay, so a couple more stitches here. 1, 2, 3, good, 4, 5, 6, and this needle will have no more stitches on it because this, my left needle was the needle holding the sleeve, and so it's almost empty now because the rest of those stitches are to be used for armpit. Just a couple more here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. There we go. And now I can pull the needle out because these remaining 10 were not going to work because those are our armpit. Then now I can let go of that needle, jump back to my body piece, which is right here. This is the sleeve. This is the armpit. We skip the armpit, and then we go back to the body piece over here. Bada boom, bada bing, no problem. I just need my needle again. Why do I keep grabbing the one needles that won't work? Okay. Done with my little piece. My little cable, that is. Good. And then this piece? Nope, not that one. This one can come off. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, but I finished the bookbinding video. I was going to post it yesterday, but I wanted to be there for the premiere, and I was going to be out of town because I was in Toronto doing Christmas things. So I think I'll just wait till Tuesday to post it, but I did finish it. Okay, now the needle is back on the main sweater cable. And now I'm going to ignore that armpit stitch marked location, and then I'm going to bring my stitches together as close as I can because this part I want to have a nice tight join. So as best I can, I'm going to try and create a nice tight join. Will you be here Monday? What day is Monday? Or what number is what day is Monday, Laura? What number is Monday? Today we are Friday the 26th, Saturday 27, Sunday 28, Monday 29, Tuesday 30, Wednesday 31, Thursday 1. So I'm going to be in Ottawa for, I believe, 30, 31, 1. I think I might be gone all week. I have to check my dates, but I might be staying with my sister for a couple extra days after New Year festivities. So I'm sorry that I have not announced it. Thank you for asking, Candace, because I literally forgot. I might not be here next week for the whole week. I might miss Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. If I'm going to, I will message you. I won't just message you Monday morning. I'll let you know this afternoon if I'm going to be gone next week so you can fill your schedule accordingly. But, geez, I forgot. I think I'm going to be gone next week. I don't know if it's the whole week, but it very well might be because I'm going up for a visit. Alex and I are going up for New Year, but then I'm going to stay to enjoy some time with my sister. I mean, in theory, I could bring my computer and stream from her house, but I probably won't. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted, okay? Fair? Deal? Deal. Okay. So I'm almost at the second sleeve already, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like it was that long of knitting. I love this part. This is the best part about knitting, getting to the part where you're putting it together. The final assembly portion of the project is my favorite. And once the second sleeve is on, it's basically just a sweater that needs a few finishing bits. Works for me. Okay, good. Thanks, Candace. Glad it works for you. Really, you're the only one who's here every single day without fail, right? I mean, Louisa, you're here too almost every single day without fail. But, yeah, if you guys say it's fine, it's fine. I'm sure there's others that are here every day without fail, but if you don't talk in the chat enough, I don't have you in my short-term memory. I hope you have a fantabulous visit. I sure hope so. Can't wait to see everybody. New Year's is like the best with Alex's family, and Christmas is the best with my family, so it's like I get the best of both worlds. Okay, we are just getting up to the second sleeve, how we're going to be applying it. I'm gonna just finish my couple of stitches. I think there's a couple left after that, because there's our safety pin. So we're going to be pulling it out of there. There. Okay. Okay. Alright, so close, so close. I'm ready to put on the last sleeve so that we can freaking assemble this thing. I'm so ready. 1 and 2, and then I can pull the needle out because the safety pin is holding all of these sleeves just like that. Good, out of my way. Now last sleeve, come over here. Beautiful, beautiful sleeve. Are you attached or did I rip you off? I ripped you off already, right? Yeah, okay. So now we can take the doodad off of this side. And then the needle off of this side. Good. Can't believe it's Friday. Christmas screwed up my whole week. Put you on there. Good. And then put you on here. Beautiful. Now we can add the last sleeve, which is so exciting. I'm so ready to add this last sleeve. Okay. Good. Got everything we need. Ignore all of those stitches. And then with our yarn, I'm going to come in as tight as I can for this little part to keep it nice and snug. Where did you go? The heck? Oh, wrong piece. Easy to get confused. All right. Then I'm going to knit this to this nice and tight. Trying to keep it real tight. There we go. Now that it's nice and tight for the first few, it's okay. Don't need to be as stressed about my tension. Oops. Good, good, good. Okay. And then I'm going to go until I get to those stitch marking safety pins again, and then I can connect back to the body, and then we've actually got our sleeves on the project. And we just have to knit around twice for us to actually see how the connection looks. So I'm not going to leave yet. I know it's 11:56. I'm going to stick around until I get the sleeves like securely attached. So I'll do a few rounds on my body chest portion just so you can see what it looks like when the sleeves are actually like sort of on, because they're not really on right now. They're just on the cable. Almost on the cable, I should say. Is it this? Yes, it's this. So fast, I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna have fantabulous visits, I think, Candace. That's the plan. Last year, I remember I actively tried to have a drunk New Year's. Like we only drank champagne, but I tried to like actively, I was like, I'm gonna have another glass and I'm gonna have a little tipsy. I'm gonna keep myself tipsy all night. I literally couldn't do it. I just wasn't my vibe that night. So I wonder if that'll be this year too. Just eat some snacks, have a glass of Prosecco and go to bed. I mean, we have to stay up till 12, that's the rule. But beyond 12, no problem. No need to stay up late anymore. We don't have New Year's parties the way they used to be. Age does that, yeah? You're like, I'm just not interested in that. I thought we were gonna party. I was all excited to party. Like, my brain wanted to, but my body was just like, it's fine. You don't need to do that. You're old enough. Go to bed. It's 12:08. That's what it felt like anyway. And then I went to bed at 1 o'clock and it was beautiful. Just the way it should be. I'm a 10 p.m. girly, so for me to stay up till midnight now is like a whole thing. I take a nap on New Year's Eve day. I take a nap so that I can stay up late. Like from 6 until 8 p.m. Then you wake up at 8, you get ready, everyone's ready by 9:30, and then we hang out and drink wine and enjoy each other's time. And then at 11 o'clock, dinner is served, and then we eat until midnight, and then midnight happens, and then we eat until, I don't know, until after that. I'm not fully aware of the rules. Okay, so there. Now that's done. Now I can turn you. Okay, hold on. Where are you going? Where's my other cable? There's the cable, and where's the other side of it? Oh, I got turned around here. Okay, here we go. So now we're done with the sleeve. Sleeve number 2 is finished. So we can take the needle off again. 10 p.m. Wow, you don't remember being young and saying, when I grow up I'm going to stay up late, and no one can say no. Oh, I remember saying that. It's just so silly how not true that is. No one's going to be able to tell me I can't stay. I'm going to stay up as late as I want. Guess what, Laura? The lateness you want to stay up is 9:30. That's how late you want to stay up. So when you're like, no one can tell me when to go to bed, you know who can? You can. You can tell you to go to bed. Okay, so now I've got this, and now I need to attach this to here. Good. And we're going to do that with a nice tight stitch. Keep it nice and snug so we don't get any laddering. And if you will believe it, we are now on the official chest portion of the sweater. We've attached, both sleeves have now been attached to the sweater. I think we are golden. So now we just have to knit around a couple rounds for it to look the way we want it to look, you know? So I'm just gonna knit a little bit, knit for a little while with you guys. I'll do this so you can see me knit from 2 angles at once. Beauty. Don't stretch too much there. Yarns. Okay, where's my cable gonna come from? Over here. Giving myself a little magic loop. Not really, but that's what it feels kind of like. Tightening my knitting needles. Long cable here. All right. There. Okay, it's 12 o'clock, but I have to do a couple of rounds on this before I feel like we're done. So you guys just have to hold on while I do a couple of rounds. I want my sleeves to feel secure. Hopefully 10 stitches was enough. I am so confused, but that's okay. Well, as long as you're okay with being confused, then it's okay. But I'll show you when we get to where we're going, which is where we're always headed. I like living vicariously through you. Good. Then enjoy me figuring out the sweater. Okay, so I've almost made it back to my first sleeve where we attached the first sleeve. And I'll show you what it looks like now, because now there's no joining that has to happen. We've already joined the sleeve. But if you look over here, where it attaches, see how it only is attached by 1 stitch? We need to thicken that up by doing a couple rows. Then it won't be so icky and risky, you know? Golly gosh. Almost knocked over my yarn bowl. Oops. Here we go. Alright, now I'm at that spot where I joined the sleeve. Just about anyway, almost at that spot. Let me just pull this out of our way a bit so I can knit through it. knit over it, knit across it, knit into it, knit whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. Here is the crossover, oops, here's the crossover portion where I'm going to be crossing into the sleeve. So this is like across the chest or the back, doesn't really matter at this point. And here's where it connects to the sleeve. And now that it's connected, I'm just going to continue my knitting, because now it is all one thing. After I do a few rows, I can remove all these stitch markers. They're not in any specific spot, and we're going to have to reorganize our cardinal directions on the sweater anyway. Okay. What? You come here. I'm not coming over there. No, you come here. No. No. You come here. You come here. Hi, baby. You dancey dance. Dancey dance, dancey dance, dancey, dancey, dancey dance. I said a dance, dance, dancey dance, dancey dance, dancey dance. Dancey dance. Dancey dance. You come kiss. I'm not the one who's supposed to be performing your tricks. When does school start back up? I think it's not until January, right? The kids all get a couple of weeks off. I should know. For your amusement later. You know that is something that I'm going to already do. Let's see. For your amusement later, check a few shared things in Facebook. One item I would love to be made for me. Ooh, what's the item you want made for you? Is it a cool item? Okay. We've just gotten to the end of the sleeve. Beaut. Lovely. Now we're going to knit over that crossed section again. Keeping it really tight at those first few stitches of that. Join. Yes, and I know you would be amazing at it. Ooh. Amazing at what, Candace? I need to know. I must know. What craft have I not already decided to make my own favorite craft? Okay, there we go. Did my little magical loop. Turned my whole project. Ugh, what a mess. This is like the least pretty part of knitting a sweater. It's so much like bulk that you're suddenly holding all at once. Like when you start knitting, it's like such a small amount of fabric, and by the time you're done a project, it's like a whole thing. It involves dried flowers and a beautiful way of using them. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. almost finished. I know we're already afternoon. I just want to get around this enough that it feels secure and like sturdy. I just need it to get around both sleeves one more time. No, I'm not coming over there. You come over here, Beelzebub. No, you come here. Great. Yeah? You come here. You come here. Mm-mm. Two people here, rude. The heck is this about? Where'd everybody go? Is this too boring? Sometimes it hits so hard when I knit, and sometimes it just misses so hard. And then everybody is elsewhere. To be fair, my live stream is usually over by now, so there's also that. Okay, we've made it to the second sleeve, thank goodness. We can get this thing finished up. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we also went to Shake Shack yesterday. On Christmas Day, Laura, you went to get to fast food on a Christmas Day? Yes, because Alex and I go to Toronto to see a movie on Christmas Day each year. And this year was no different. So that's what we did. Did I just rip the wrong piece? No, I didn't. Good. This one's short anyway. Anyway, that's what we did, and our favorite sushi restaurant closed down in Toronto, so therefore it was not open, and we didn't want to go to a different sushi restaurant, so instead we had Shake Shack. I've never had Shake Shack before. It's definitely overpriced for what you get, but their milkshakes were really good. I will say I had a strawberry milkshake, and it was very, very good. But everything else was like fine. It was just like burger, fries. The fries were good, the burger was good, but it was like, it felt overpriced for, like you were definitely paying for the experience, which is fine. Okay, I've almost made it around. Just have to finish this last sleeve, and then we can take a look at how the sweater looks and actually see how it's starting to come together as a sweater, sort of. It's starting. It's almost a sweater. It has sleeves and a body, it just doesn't have a neckline yet. Imagine if we had enough. We won't have enough yarn. I'm telling myself right now, because there's 2 balls left, I don't think there's going to be enough. Okay. Right now, I'm hating the idea that I have to go out to the store and get one... I have to go out to the store and get one heck of... Hold on. Right now, I'm hating the idea that I have to go out to the store in one heck of a storm out there. Is it a storm? I'm not going to lie to you, I have not even looked outside yet. I know that my sister said that they're going to be staying overnight tonight at families because of the weather, and I didn't even check the weather. So... I have not even looked outside. Is it actively already snowy? I guess I could just lean. I could just lean over to the window. Have a little look. It has not begun here. It has not started raining or snowing or doing anything currently here. But it is cloudy. So cloudy, possible precipitation. Oh, cool. Just a sharp sewing needle sticking out of my sweater. Love that for me. Okay. I'll just finish my row on the front view, because you've already been watching me knit up close for 3 hours. Assuming you've seen enough. I'm so excited. and I just can't hide it. This sweater's gonna be so cool. I really like it. Okay, so here's the next question. How soon am I supposed to start decreasing on the sleeve, shoulder, yoke, neckline? The sleeves are now attached. I've done one round with no decreases, just knitting around so that my sleeves are nice and securely attached at those corners. It's probably pretty soon though. I feel like I need to start decreasing pretty quickly, right? And maybe I'll decrease every time I come up to where the sleeves attach, because that would be like a raglan, wouldn't it? Okay, almost done. Okay. You're so good. Okay, second sleeve is now attached, like more or less fully, except for the armpits. But we'll mattress stitch them together when we're done with this. There, okay. Now let me just pull these strings, and then I can grab the shoulders. Shoulder and shoulder. Nope, don't go anywhere, you. Shoulder, shoulder. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna hold you like this, and I'll hold you like this. Ta-da! Look! It's happening! It's turning into a sweater. It's turning into a sweater. I made this and it's going to turn into a sweater. Hopefully. Did I just drop a bunch of stitches? No, I didn't. All right, so it's on its way. Let's finish it on Monday. You did it. Thanks, Candace. Let's finish it on Monday. We'll see how she looks by then. See if I can get any. Hold on. There. See if I can get any. Oh, hey there, Vanessa. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Welcome back. Haven't seen that name in a while. Nice to see you. V, that is. Okay. If you had a good time, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. If you didn't have a good time, that's okay. Nice to see you. Anyway, and I will see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't work too hard. Stay hydrated. Try and be healthy. Try not to catch the influenza that is going around everywhere. Okay, love you. Bye. Let's finish a sweater on Monday. Bye. Oh, wait. No, not on Monday. You're right, Candace. Normally, we get together Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. I'm skipping next week because on account of family, but I'll put in a tutorial that's extra fun and extra pretty so you can enjoy it. Okay, now I'm done. Bye.